55.
Yeah. Yep.
Megawatt, put yourself on the gate with these guys. You get a full year of actually training for this. Where do you end up out there, man?
The number 538 will finish the race 2 positions from last.
All right, fair enough.
Full year of training, which is kind of what I'm planning on. Wynn and I kind of laughed and talked about it. I'm dying 2 years in a row. It wasn't out there. And I promise you, I hope I'm not in that last pack right there. I'd like to be mid-pack after a year of training for sure. And you know me, always come prepared, always bring enough equipment. That won't be the problem.
One thing is for sure, you might go slow, you're going to look fast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I will win the fashion show on the way to the starting gate. Believe that. I was like, you got it. Yeah, check out the lettering. You see those graphics.
Romano and LeBlanc going to look at your bike and look at their mechanic and their guys and go, why doesn't mine look like this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's how
it's been done. Yeah, it's happened.
Megas is.
Yeah, it has happened. But all joking aside, can't wait to get out here and ride with these guys next year. That is the plan. Hold me to it. Yep,
all right.
Hold me to it. And great atmosphere, relaxed. You know, it's tough for me to hit qualifiers and things like that and try to do the Loretta thing, and really even try to ride 3 motors down there, do the practices, uphold my responsibilities in the booth. That's a tough one, but Wynn's encouraged it down here. Wynn's like, bring that bike, man.
Yeah,
get out there and get at it. And right now, Wes Kane going to give us an update, and then we're going to reach back out to our vet riders in just a moment.
All right, thank you, Megawatt. I've got Anderson Waddell up here. Congratulations, 3rd overall in this championship. Who would you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, OB, KTM, Orange Brigade, Nathan, Fly, Hope, Dunlop, A1 Racing, and everybody else. Thank you.
Congratulations, Anderson Waddell, 3rd overall. Austin Keller, come on up, 2nd overall in this championship. Great job out there. Come on over here. Who would you like to thank, Austin Keller?
My mom, dad, MX Tire, Champion Cobra, Oakley, Alpine Stars, MX Tire, and everyone else. Thank you.
Congratulations out there. Good job. And now your 51cc 4-8 limited champion. Come on over here, Jaden Smart. Hold that up high. Yeah, the champ. Jaden Smart, who do you want to thank?
My mom, dad, OG Goggles, 60, Cobra, Tyson, Bees Moto Lab, Moto X Compound, Dunlop, 60, Skull Candy, Fox, Cobra Elite, and Justin Costello, Gold Country Casino from State Farm. And
congratulations out there, Jaden Smart. Good job. And here is your celebration bottle. Take it away from me, Yamaha Tower. Take it away up there, Megawatt.
Well, thank you, Wes Kane, and congratulations to our top 3 down there. Out on the track right now, it is race number 33, your Masters 55 Plus, and John Gruey doing work. Barry Cartson in the number 2 spot on the Suzuki, and Earl Merle back in 3rd.
Much of the same, and I believe is that our standings for the overall.
You are correct. That is how it would go as far as that combined moto is concerned. Gruey 1st, Cartson 2nd, and May in the number 3 spot.
Carson continues to increase his ownership in Suzuki Motor Company.
Yes,
like I said, they quit paying him in contingency. They're just giving him shares now in the business. So he's been at it so long. He's a publicly owned company, and he's part of the public, and he owns a big part of it after all these years.
Yeah, there he is on screen right there, looking good after 2. John Gruey turns a 159, and Barry Cartson turns a 201. You know, interesting point, Kalatian was in here earlier, and we were talking about Mike Brown, and he said, I'll be honest with you, I don't really want to race against him. None of us do, because there's a good shot. You got to almost throw John Gruey in that mix, too. I mean, he's turning a 159. Gruey's there with him.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like that teenager who always wants that shot at his uncle or his dad, but not really.
Yeah, right.
You know, so somebody down right here in front of us heard a big panic rev there, right in front of the tower. Possibly 2 bikes down. Looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like one rider up, the other rider. There we go. Both riders up
stretching
now.
out a little bit. I get it.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to be careful. Pull a hammy in a situation like that at our age. So. Got to be real careful. Looks like we are getting everybody attended to. The bike up and off. 3 guys down or 2 guys, Mike?
Well, I did see the 159 right there. There's still 1 rider down, and riders kind of coming through right now. That 150, I was Craig Johnson out of Orange Park, Florida, and don't have eyes on the other bike yet. Matter of fact, we got staffs with him. I think he's fine. They're just making sure he's safe right now more than anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, making sure that everybody had plenty of room, make sure traffic clears him. So
Ryan Semder was the rider that went down out of Carlisle, PA on the Suzuki. But he's good. He's back up and he's rolling. He says, I got to be at work on Monday. I can't be risking too much right now.
Absolutely. You know, I'll cross the line, but not that far.
Right, yeah. So. Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, it's funny. Always in the back of everybody's head. There comes Gruey. Down in that left. Look at Carson. Did he pick up a little bit of time last time around?
He might have. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a 4-second gap. So not a huge gap right there. We'll see what it is now after 3 as Gruey checks in with a 159. Carson, a 159. Now 3.5 seconds back.
Again, a lot of times as we get into these second motors, you're going to see them on that second, Mikey. You know, a 48 for the top 3 or 4 guys, separated by half a second in lap time. But once you get that distance, once you get that gap, again, running the same lap does you no good. That gap's going to stay the same till the checkered flag. Gruey up and over the Gators back right now. Carson in tow.
He's scooting. They're both scooting right now. Big gap there between second and third. Now Earl May does check in right there with a 2:13. Puts him 34 seconds back from that number 2 position. And again, that is how they stand right now as far as combined motor results are concerned.
Yeah, May, again, take a look at him out there on the bike. Looked like a middle linebacker. Guy's in great shape. Yeah, always been one of his trademarks. Always in great shape, always able to go the distance. It carries the same pace, that consistency. That was one thing about Earl May. It was always consistent. You could count on it. And you got in the heads of competitors that way. Year after year after year, and Gruey's the same way. Gruey's in so many heads, it's just ridiculous. Okay, they pull up, okay, man, I see so-and-so and I see so-and-so. I should be in contention for third. I should be in contention, and it's a crazy tool to have in your toolbox, but that mind game in some of these other classes where these guys just kind of predetermine it when the gate drops.
Mind games. Love it. Well, there he is, the number 70 of John Gruey. Let's check down into the gate.
Look at Carson, close back up.
Going for it.
He
right
is,
now.
dude. The Bah. Coming out of Bayville, New Jersey, making it happen. Like you said, got to be at work at 5:15 Monday morning. Got to unlock the shop at 5:30.
Be ready to roll.
Turning the lights on.
Turning the lights on. I can't be limping either.
Paying the bills. Keeping the game alive. Cashing Suzuki contingency.
That's right. John Gruey out front.
Get there when the bank opens. They got fresh, crisp undies.
Fresh, crisp undies.
Look at him bringing it right now. Lapper stands in between. What was the gap at time?
Well, it's at 1.9, so we'll call it 2 seconds.
So it went from 4 to 2 to 1.
And they are into a little bit of lap traffic right now. These guys, old wily veterans, they know how to get around it. And if you are that lap traffic, you know it's John Gruey coming behind you. You know it's Barry Carson coming behind you, and they're good to get out of the way. But, hey, Gruey may have a little company here for the checkered flag.
Yeah. You've heard that RM coming before. You know it's the number 31.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at that. Hey, we're getting them in the same camera shot.
Wow,
now.
Look at this.
So Carson
hit the reset button, saving a little bit. Says, you know what? I'm not going to spend it on the first 3 or 4 laps. I'm going to save a little bit. Hits the reset button. Oh, Gruey digs the front end just a touch there. Just a small bobble. Advantage Gruey, though, in one aspect. The Kawasaki's carrying about 45 pounds less than the Suzuki, for sure.
That's true.
That translates to about 4 horsepower, Mikey, if you do it by the pound.
All right. That's fair.
Exactly.
That's fair.
People talk about 60 horsepower off the showroom floor. People that don't know, these street bike guys or whatever. Well, yeah. Ours weighs 221
Yes.
and makes 60 horsepower.
Yes.
Do the math on that 0 to 60 time.
I get it. I see you got to take a jab at the street bike guys. I understand.
And the quad dudes. So
And-
whenever
well, yeah,
possible. So, yep, absolutely.
They're good people, okay?
Yeah, bless their hearts.
There might be a grizzly
bless
sitting in
their
my
hearts.
garage, but that's as far as it goes on that. That's for
Hey, look, if it's got a
That's
plow
for
on
hunting
it and it's
season.
cleaning my driveway,
Bingo.
so be it. Other than that, get it out of my garage.
That's it.
I can tell you.
Checkered flag flies and John Gurry hangs on for the W, but boy, what I wouldn't do to see one more lap because Barry Cartson closed in by
He
a
did.
second and had a second faster lap time right there. Congratulations to all these guys. John Gurry again first, Barry Cartson